love jackets, and this is what the show's all about. I'm going to talk to you about 12 different unique sports coats and blazers that you need, or at least you should consider. You don't need all 12 as we transition to colder weather. It's been hot. Right now, it's not even October yet, but it's almost, and it's still 90 degrees. So I'm doing the Warriors' work because there's no way I can wear this jacket right now where I live. But I'm traveling this week to Virginia where it's going to be cooler. I'm going to have a chance to start breaking out those more fall and winter appropriate blazers. What makes them more appropriate for colder weather? All 12 of these have fabric, textures, and feels that make them warmer. Doesn't mean you can't wear them in the late spring or even summer in some parts of the country or world, but they really hit. They really nail it style-wise when the leaves start turning brown. Things start getting into that fall, cooler, crisper weather. You want to be ready. So 12 jackets. I'm going to start with some classics. Everything ranges from blue, like navy blue, to gray. We've got brown. I'll talk specifically about the one I'm wearing from Proper Cloth. And, of course, green, different shades of green. And one of my favorites, burgundy. All right, as we get into jacket number 1, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit your alerts. Thanks for all your support, because this is one of the only shows, maybe the only, where I, the host, actually wears the stuff and walks the walk. I actually work in this stuff. I put it to the test, and I have with all the jackets we're talking about today, including number 1, the classic Brooks Brothers blazer, right, with the gold metallic buttons, navy blue, and this is worsted wool. This is definitely, of all the jackets, of all the blazers I own, this is the most, maybe the most versatile go-to because it's been around forever. It's the true Brooks Brothers tradition. Navy goes with just about everything. This is a darker navy, and again, it's worsted wool. It's got that sheen to it, unlike the Hopsack blazer in the same color with the gold buttons that Brooks Brothers offers. I opted for this one because it is a warmer fall and even into the winter with another layer over it jacket. Okay, switching to brown. Not the one I'm wearing yet, but something from Bonobos, right? Somewhat of a hip, but ex-military guys, I think, run it because they offer a military discount that I could take advantage of. I love this Glen check plaid design in brown. It's 100% wool. It's a super versatile jacket. When you go to the catalog online, they've got the model wearing like denim. You could absolutely do that with a dark navy blue shirt with this. But as you can see, I mix it up in a more business casual, snappy casual way. I feature it in this set with a white shirt, and then I add one of my favorite ties from Ask Oki. It's a beautiful sort of diamond medallion, kind of in the spot, not shiny silk tie in their navy blue. It looks fantastic because it pulls out. It's got brown in it that pulls out from the jacket. And even though you've got pattern on pattern, you do a nice mix with a crisp white shirt like the one I'm wearing. I didn't mention yet, from Mizzen and Maine. This one, I believe, looking at the shirt, is one of my Proper Cloth simple twill white dress shirts. It looks fantastic with just about everything, and it really pairs well in the tie color I've got here. And, of course, this beautiful Glen check, kind of a Prince of Wales pattern look, which is technically the same, in just pure browns, light browns. It's a wonderful winter piece. Jacket number 3, sport coat number 3 is a gray, heavier wool, really comfortable jacket from Charles Tyrwhitt. True to size, I wear a 42 regular with these guys, and they always leave the sleeves a little bit long for me, which is nice for me. But really getting into this style, this is a very subtle, lighter, tends towards a medium gray with a very subtle pattern in what we're doing, more of a check, almost window pane here. Super versatile jacket. I've got it without a tie in this one, but with a light blue shirt, and when I look at it here, also blue pants. So you've got a nice mix there, the contrasting in the blue. You bring it together with gray, and you could put just about any tie with this. The tie I just showed you in the navy blue from Ask Oki would be a fantastic tie to mix with this. That's what I love about navy blue, burgundy, dark red ties. I'm going to feature a dark red tie in this one as well, also from Ask Oki, and I probably could have gotten away with throwing it on there. Jacket number 4. One thing you're noticing here is that texture feel of the fabrics. Like the one I'm wearing, this is brushed. We'll talk about that when we get to this jacket from Proper Cloth. This next one is also from Charles Tyrwhitt. We're switching away from the colors we've talked about. We've gone through a blue, a brown, a gray. Now I promised you green, and we got more. This isn't the only one. This is sage. This is a really fun color, and you can see the warmer texture with this jacket. It is extremely warm. Like the previous one from Charles Tyrwhitt, that gray, this is a heavier wool. This is definitely Not a jacket, even though sage could kind of trick you and think, oh, it's a lighter green, a summer spring color. This would be really tough to handle for me in warm weather. It's a great staple piece for me when I move into a change in season, but it adds some color to my wardrobe. It's not a sport coat you would want to start with. I think you move to green. I always call these things the number threes. Number 3 shoes, number 3 jackets, number 3 pants, meaning after you have an alternative navy gray, navy brown, then go wild. Like with shoes, burgundy is a 3, meaning after your brown and black, go with a burgundy. You've already established your go-to pieces in the first 2. Like this beautiful sage, I pair it with a white shirt and really fun brown pleated pants. Could go with a lot of different ties with this. Definitely could go with navy blue. Navy blue and burgundy go with just about everything, especially the navy blue I showed you has some brown in it, so it would pull together with the pants I have here. Great texture to this jacket, like the one before from Charles Tyrwhitt. They have sales all the time. Hope you didn't miss it. It's September. I think these still are marked down if you can find your size. Jacket 5, I'm going back to blue, but a very unique style. This is tweed. It's Harris tweed. Just so much fun to wear tweed when it's cold. It's got a rough, warm texture. It really insulates well. This is hardcore wool, Scottish wool in that herringbone famous design that you want with tweed in that pattern. And of course, with white, you're good to go with a blue like this. Navy or dark gray, no problem in the pants. What I did here is added one of my favorite navy blue grenadine ties from a company called Classa, and I'll link it down below. They offer beautiful grenadine in this darker navy, burgundy blue, just an easy one to travel with because it goes just about everything. So if you need to dress it up, Harris tweed's going to work in a business casual environment with some beautiful derbies, or if you want to wear it with denim, this is a great after hours casual jacket with boots. I love this jacket. It's super versatile. Can't recommend it enough as you transition into the colder months. Harris tweed in blue, rounding out number 5. Now moving on to jacket number 6. What have we not covered yet? I kind of skipped one. We're going into the burgundies now. Man, you could wear burgundy year round, but I do think burgundy, especially in the darker shades, lends it more to fall and winter. I have a burgundy suit that I didn't wear this summer. It's also a little heavier wool. Same with this jacket from Jack Victor. I got it on sale. They're pretty pricey. I think I paid over $800 for this. But I do think this company out of Montreal, you get what you pay for. Don't consider the brands, just look at the color. You can find burgundy jackets for much less. Again, after your navy blue and gray, maybe then brown, burgundy is where I'm moving. This is just a beautiful, classy shade. It adds formality to any slacks. I did brown with this one, and I got the option to show you without a tie. Goes great with the white, and of course, you add a tie. I kept it simple. Navy blue is fantastic. I wouldn't go burgundy on burgundy. Too matchy. It looks like you're working, too uniform. Nothing against it, but like you're a hotel. You're going to be considered the staff if you match your tie to your jacket too much. I think this is a perfect solid tie. Again, you got burgundy in your bag in a tie, then you got it going with your darker shades. But with navy blue ties like grenadine, you're good to go. Check out the texture here. This is also herringbone. I absolutely love this in a classy fall winter look. Goes great with brown, darker pants. I think you do great with dark gray with burgundy, and I think this shade of burgundy would do very well with dark navy. So jacket number 6, we've moved away from brown, blue. We got into a little bit of green, sage, came back to Harris tweed, and closing out Jack Victor number 6, burgundy. This one I picked up on sale, and I absolutely love it. I love it because olive is such a diverse shade. It's got a brown look in certain lights. It picks up the green in other lighting as it gets more light on top. And it's a tough color to photograph and video. So what I did here is I played with some different light. You can see in the background it's overcast, and I jumped on it because I really wanted you to pick up the olive texture, and they mix it with some very subtle blue, which makes this a really fun one to wear and makes it versatile because it's darker. I didn't overshow it here, and I should have, but it's got really cool old school leather elbow pads. I got this from Men's Wearhouse on sale. I think it's a steal. It fit me out of the box. No alterations needed in a 42 regular. That's one great thing about Men's Wearhouse. You can get jackets for under $100. You can see here I added a navy grenadine tie again because there's blue in the olive. It pulls right into it. Stuck with white to keep it safe. any dark shade of slacks is going to work with this one, whether you had the navy or not pattern in it. It's got that Glen check again, but it's olive. Use the Ask Oli Color Genie, by the way, if you're worried about olive, but olive's a dark shade. It's going to go with dark navy. It's going to go with dark gray. This is a jacket you could put on with dark denim and boots. That's what you need in the fall. If you're only going to spend so much money, get something that can go from business to leisure, after hours in a blazer. This is a great sport coat, guys. This is a fun one. Men's Wearhouse. Check them out, especially as we get into fall. They have sales all the time. You'll be stunned at the deals you can get. This jacket, number 7, we went back to the green shade in a beautiful classic olive color from Men's Wearhouse. We're on jacket 8 of 12. We're rolling, going back to the brown shades. This is Cashmere-Wool blend from Proper Cloth. Check it out. I've got it with a white shirt, navy pants, classy brown belt, dark brown, always with this kind of getup. And when I add the tie, I've got something with green, brown, and blue in it in a paisley. This is a super fun jacket. It's a balanced mix of cashmere and wool. I like that because cashmere, as beautiful and as warm as it is, I mean, cashmere is definitely only for the fall and winter. It is a delicate fabric. It's not as hardy as your worsted wools, as your regular wool weaves, but it is a classy feel. Anyone, my wife, she puts her hand on this jacket. She just loves that sheen, that matte that cashmere delivers. It is a business casual color here in kind of a medium. They call it Camel brown from Proper Cloth. Now, it is darker. I like their camel in this jacket. It's not as light and tan looking as other camel jackets. I think it makes it more versatile. You can wear it with a tie, without, with just about any slacks in a brown, different shade of brown. I think navy blue. I think gray is tough with this shade, so stick with your brown and blue here. Cashmere wool, you can't beat it. Proper Cloth did such a nice job with this jacket. I got it last year. Can't wait to put it back on, take it to work. And again, because cashmere has that texture, that warm, fuzzy feel, it's also great with denim. So great for after hours. So great jacket for number 8. This one, Cashmere-Wool from Proper Cloth. Moving on to jacket 9. It's gray. It's Glen check again. And it's a little different, not what you think we'd normally wear with your fall, winter, cooler weather, because it got some linen still. But I don't care. It's got texture. It's a warm look. And I go to places that are still going to be 75, 80 degrees during the day in the winter, like Florida. So you got to keep a jacket like this around. It isn't lined. It's unstructured. No shoulder pads. It's breathable. But Glen check in this kind of gray with a navy ancient mutter tie like this, it is absolutely a beautiful textured look for the fall and even the winter when you're in warmer weather. So I wanted to mix that in because I absolutely love this sport coat from Proper Cloth. It's a medium mix, light gray, Glen check, super versatile. Number 9 is a strong jacket. Just because it's got a little linen in it, mixed in with some beautiful wool, doesn't mean you can't wear it year-round. It all depends on the climate. Going green again. Now this one, like the previous one, number 10 is a jacket that you keep around because it's got year-round texture, a wintry look in this green. It's faded olive. It's also from Proper Cloth. It is Hopsack. Everyone thinks Hopsack is not, well, some might think not a fall color. That's ridiculous. Depends on the weight of the wool. This is not a heavy jacket, but the weave makes it warmer when you need it. It's still not lined like the previous one, but it's a beautiful fall and even winter color when you're in warmer climates. So these are the only 2 jackets that have an either weave or fabric that folks would consider warm weather that you should keep around. Don't put it away for the winter because you never know when you want something a little more breathable. You're going to be in a warmer kind of surprise environment. Maybe you want to lighten it up with neutral colors like I did here. And I brought that paisley tie back. That one's from Brooks Brothers, by the way. It's got green in it. I love on the white how it pulls in. It also has blue, which goes nice with the navy pants. And this jacket's been one of my favorites since I got it this spring. It goes with so many things. Everyone compliments it because of that Hopsack look. It feels a little warmer. It's not brushed like this one we'll talk about in a second, but it's a great jacket at number 10. Faded olive, Proper Cloth. Hopsack from the Rita Mill. A great year-round blazer. One you can keep around when it gets a little warmer this fall. 2 more to go, and I've saved 2 of my favorites. The one I'm wearing before we get to it. We're all Proper Cloth now. You know I like their jackets. I like their sport coats. This one's really cool. It's Lambswool. This was the jacket of the year for me in 2024. This one right here. I got it just in time last year. It holds up so nicely, and it is really warm. This jacket is about as versatile as it gets for me. I love herringbone. I love even obnoxious herringbone. That's probably why I like that Harris tweed I showed you earlier. Getting into this one, it's a warm, heavy texture, stretchy jacket. You could put a sweater under this. You can see I'm wearing it with navy blue pants and a light blue dress shirt. The Leadberry, my classic one, made it easy to mix and match here. Obviously, I stuck with white and light blue for the shirts. Beautiful, beautiful jacket. You can dress it up because it's got that dark gray pattern to the herringbone stripes. With the contrast, you can casualize this. This thing, when you feel it, you realize it feels almost like a sweater in texture. So with jeans, no problem. This is an awesome, what I call sport coat, boot blazer. Fantastic. I highly recommend this jacket as a fall and winter staple from Proper Cloth. Just go to the site, type in Lambswool. Hopefully they haven't run out of this fabric. They'll bring it back. It's one of the most popular jackets, rounding out number 11 with one more to go. Number 12, we're here. I don't want to say I saved the best for last. I just saved the one I was wearing for last. But maybe it's one of my favorites because I put it on. I wasn't going to do 12 jacket changes. I already did for the videos. I hope you forgive me. But this one is also from Proper Cloth. We're closing it out. We've gone through everything. We've gone blues, grays, greens, browns. We're closing with another brown shade, a darker brown. It's Hopsack. Don't panic. I haven't gone with Hopsack because it's only summer or spring. This is brushed. You can feel it. Like the chinos, the brushed cotton chinos I talked about in podcast episode 11 or 10, right? As we're getting into fall stuff, brushed adds warmth. It's the comb process. They run these fine steel combs across the fabric to add a little texture. This could be a year-round jacket if you live in a cooler climate. I even wrote to them before I had it made, and they said, hey, it's not lined. This is Proper Cloth. It's still breathable Hopsack, but it adds, you look at the color, you look at this feel, this darker brown feel. I'm telling you, it's a jacket for the ages. It is so comfortable. I think that's why I'm doing this in the studio. I got lights on me. This thing is breathable, but warm looking enough. It's going to go great in the fall and winter. It goes great with just about any light shade dress shirt. You stick with white and your light or sky blues with this. You can see I did white here and a beautiful tie. Also paisley, also from Ask Oki, that nice matted silk. I go with the 4-in-hand knot. Man, this jacket, it's dark red. It plays like burgundy. It's got some navy blue in it in those paisleys. What a fun outfit. Can't wait to put this together. I haven't actually put this together for work, but number 12, brown brushed Hopsack from Proper Cloth, and that's the show. I wanted to run through as quickly as I could, give you ideas. That's what it's about. I've got all these jackets. I'm not recommending something based on an AI picture. I'm giving you what's real. I've worn them. I love them. They're my favorites. There's a reason I picked these 12. I diversified the color, the fabrics, the textures. All of these are pretty darn versatile. I'm thinking of them now, and I don't think of one jacket, one sport coat I've talked about that you can't wear with denim. Even the one I started with, even the Brooks Brothers, even though it's worsted wool, which formalizes it, that matte, a little bit heavier, less breathable, you can wear it with the right pair of dark denim. Why do I talk about that? Because I travel. I'm doing this out in the real professional world, and I have to go to different events in a 4 or 5 day period, and I'm not going to check a bag. I've told you this before. So I've got to pick a jacket, and I end up traveling more now with odd jackets and slacks than I do suits because I can mix and match the pants and jackets. So even with the gold metallic buttons, the classic Brooks Brothers buttons, that is a jacket you'll see with denim all the time. Really excited to transition into some versatile cold weather fabrics. Appreciate all of your support too. Can't ever mention that enough. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your alerts. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Thanks for all of your feedback. And as always, stay prime.